right, let's hit the field.
All right.
Just wanted to talk, that's all.
Today is Monday, August 26th, and the Yankees were in the nation's capital for the first of a 3-game set with the Washington Nationals. Nestor Cortes was on the mound, Gleyber Torres was trying to stay hot, and Aaron Judge was trying to stay really hot. My recap, your reactions coming up next. This is Pinstripe Territory.
Welcome to the
New York City.
Pinstripe Territory.
Just when they thought I was out, they pull me back in.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Good win for the Yankees to kick off the short road trip to Washington. And since the Orioles are off tonight, the Yankees have extended their lead in the American League East to a full 2 games. And at 78-54, only the Dodgers have a better record. So, despite all the ups and downs, here we are with a little over a month to play, 30 games left at this point, and the Yankees have a 2-game lead. And pretty soon you can start talking about magic number. I just pulled it up on the MLB.com, and the Yankees' magic number is 29. So still a long way to go. But any combination of Yankees wins and Orioles losses that equals 29, and you will have a Yankees AL East champion this year. We had a leadoff home run from Gleyber Torres. I'll talk more about him in a second. He had a multi-hit game and seems to be getting hot at the right time. We had Alex Verdugo crashing into walls and smoking line drives all over the ballpark as he does his best to hold off the Martian, hitting much better since he switched to batting gloves that he is not allergic to. Aaron Judge, all over the place in center field, made one of the best plays I've ever seen. Stole the first career home run from former Yankees prospect Andres Chaparro. Judge also had his 1,000th career hit in this game. We'll talk about that during the recap segment. But, Judge, pretty solid baseball player. Jazz Chisholm went deep for the first time since coming off the injured list. Austin Wells picked a runner off of second base and smoked a solo home run. Anthony Volpe had 3 hits. He's back up to 250. And when you think about that, realize that last season he hit 209. So to raise your batting average over 40 points in one season, pretty impressive. Let's see if he can do it again next year. LeMahieu had a couple of RBIs, and the Yankees take game 1 of the series. Talk a little bit about Nestor Cortes. He was phenomenal tonight. Another really good outing. His 3rd straight start in which he's gone at least 6 innings and 1 run or less. In his previous 2 outings, he tossed 7 shutout innings on 3 hits each time. Tonight he allowed 4 hits. And look, he has been much better lately at being efficient. Just 88 pitches tonight in 6 2/3 innings. Probably could have gone longer. The 6th inning was pretty tough. He had to pitch out of a bases-loaded jam, so a lot of times managers will consider, stressful pitches more than just the pitch count. His ERA for the season back down to a very respectable 3.85, 154 1/3 innings, 142 strikeouts, 31 walks, and the whip is down to 1.14. He picked up win number 8 on the season. He is now 8-10. Knock on wood, but it's honestly impressive how healthy the Yankees pitchers have been this season. Rodon, Cortes, Stroman, all have been healthy and have been posting. Cole missed the first couple of months, but he's been back and throwing the ball well lately. And Luis Gil, minor back injury, but for the most part, he's been healthy. So we have a chance to have our opening day rotation. Obviously we lost Clark Schmidt. Everybody back and healthy by the time the playoffs begin. Clark Schmidt appeared in a rehab game this weekend, so it won't be long for him. I want to talk about Gleyber Torres. We've had some requests to discuss him because he has been very quietly but getting louder each day, heated back up. And he is beginning to establish himself in that leadoff spot. He's had a really good August. 290 coming into tonight, 382 on base percentage coming into tonight. And of course, he went deep in his final at bat yesterday and then led off today's game with a solo shot, his 12th home run of the season. Over his last 9 games, The on-base percentage has been even better, 439, and the batting average over 300 in those games at 303. I know it's small sample sizes, but really encouraging for the Yankees, who have not had a steady leadoff hitter since Volpe cooled off in May. Volpe, by the way, stung the ball pretty good tonight. We got to talk about his helmet size. Also, it might just be as simple as he's getting better pitches to hit in front of Soto and Judge with how well they've hit. You don't want to walk 3 guys in a row. So they're going to throw him strikes, and he's capitalizing it, especially in the beginning of the game. Like leading off the game, he's done a really, really good job. Also, I feel like his swing is finally leveled out a little bit more. Even his home runs the last couple of nights have been line drives, so keep it up. And also, one more thing before we get to the recap. Periodically, I like to take a look at prospects in our system and see how they're doing. And we haven't had a lot of talk about Spencer Jones this year because he's been kind of up and down. In spring training, he went crazy, and there was some talk about him maybe even potentially making the team, although that was never a realistic possibility. I thought that maybe he could make the climb this year and eventually debut in the major leagues at some point this season. That didn't happen. He's still at Double-A. But he's been, kind of hot and cold. 320 average with a 922 OPS in April. And you're thinking, all right, I see a big dog, but then 170 average with a 502 OPS in May. So a huge dip. But then he bounced back in June. 296 with a 901 OPS. And then had a crummy July. 203 with a 689 OPS. So it's up and down, up and down. And now in August, he's good again. 288 average with an 804 OPS. I know I'm throwing a lot of numbers at you, but basically he's just been hot and cold all month or all season, month to month. I don't think he's done enough to be considered a favorite to make the team next year in spring training. He'll be 24 years old. I'd imagine he'll play winter ball. But the big issue for me has been the strikeouts. 173 strikeouts in 410 at-bats. That's a 42% strikeout rate. That is astronomical. And strikeouts typically don't go downward as a player moves up levels and faces more difficult pitching. So I'd be lying to you if I said I'm confident that he can get to the majors next season. As the kids would say, he's been mid this year. I'm still optimistic about his physical tools, but he's got to get better at making contact. Quick word from our sponsor, and then we will get on with the summer gets super busy, and getting back on a good fall workout routine needs to be easy for me. With Anytime Fitness being available anytime, anywhere, they make it easy to work on getting stronger and more confident, all within my schedule. It's got to be easy to make that routine happen, and that's why I love Anytime Fitness. With access to 5,000 plus well-equipped gyms open 24/7, this is not your average gym experience. They also provide personalized coaching support, offering the best training, nutrition, and recovery guidance. This includes the Anytime Fitness app, which generates personalized workout plans or workouts programmed by your coach and tracks your daily progress. Get after it. To claim your free Anytime Fitness trial pass, visit anytimefitness.com and get yours today. We've also put that link in the description, so check it out for more information and claim that free trial pass at anytimefitness.com.
All right, let's go. Let's get it going.
All right. Let's get to the nitty-gritty here. Yankees wasted no time in the first inning. As I mentioned, Gleyber Torres has been much more comfortable in the leadoff spot. And for the second at-bat in a row, he went deep.
Track wall. See ya.
Gleyber Torres has gone yard again.
It's Gleyber Day.
Home run number 12 on the season for Gleyber Torres. So about half as many as he's had the last couple of years. So he's definitely had a down year. But he's got a chance over the final 5 weeks to turn things around and put up at least some solid numbers. If you can get over 260, he's got to get 18 points with, let's say, 15, 16 home runs. That's not bad. But nice reception for Juan Soto in his first at-bat. I'm sure they'll be booing him in a few days after he crushes some baseballs over the next couple of nights. Top two, Yankees threatened and loaded the bases, but could not dent home plate. Bottom half, long fly ball to left field. Tremendous catch by Alex Verdugo as he was slamming into the outfield wall. He kind of looked like he banged up his knee. It also looked like he hurt his foot. Not sure exactly what happened, but it looked similar to that play that he made at Yankee Stadium against the Baltimore Orioles, where he slammed into the center field wall. Remember, he was filling in center, and that was right around the time his slump began. So he looked really hurt, but he did have 3 hits tonight, so apparently it didn't affect him that much. But sometimes you wake up the next day and that thing is barking, so keep an eye on that. Top 4, Volpe ripped his second hit of the game, an absolutely scorching line drive off the center field wall tonight. He had 3 balls, I believe, over 100-mile-an-hour exit velocity. I didn't see what the last one was, but it was probably 4. That one just burned the center fielder. He came in to score on a sac fly by DJ LeMahieu to make it 2-0. Now, he did go in head first into home plate. It was kind of a tight play. The throw was offline, but he went in head first, and that made my blood pressure rise. Unbelievable double play by the Yankees in the bottom of the 4th. Aaron Judge not only stole the first career home run from former prospect Andres Chaparro, but had the presence of mind to come up and hit the cutoff man, Gleyber Torres, who threw a strike to first base and doubled off the runner. Absolutely phenomenal play, one of the best plays I've ever seen.
More of that, please.
If he's not the MVP, there needs to be an investigation. Also, Andres Chaparro has a great swing, and he's off to a pretty good start with the Nationals. Good to see him finally getting a chance. This year in the minor leagues, he hit .328 with 23 home runs. That doesn't always mean that you're going to be a great major league hitter. Remember Hoy Park? The Yankees traded him for Clay Holmes. He was leading the AAA league in home runs and really never did anything after getting called up. But looking at Chaparro, he looks hitterish. Bottom 5, 2 errors on the same play from Jazz Chisholm. Second time this week that he's had 2 errors in 1 inning over there at third base. Also, great throw by Austin Wells to pick off a runner at second base. Was surprised to see Wells get the start against a lefty for the Nationals, but I want him to continue to get those reps, even if he struggles. Also, top 6, he was facing a righty, and he was just leaving.
That ball is high. It is far. It is gone. What's the mustache ride?
Massive home run for Austin Wells, no doubter. Austin Wells has a beautiful swing. It's compact. He's got that classic swing where if you throw it down and in, he can really punish it. And I haven't looked up these stats, but I feel like he hits for more home runs on the road, which is unusual for a Yankees left-handed hitter. You got to think that eventually he's going to, take off in Yankee Stadium, but he has got some serious pop. 10th home run of the season, and I think eventually he's going to be a 20-plus home run guy. When he hits them, they stay hit. Next batter was Anthony Volpe. He ripped another line drive base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. He hustled into second base on the bobble, but because his helmet popped off, he smashed his head into C.J. Abrams. And I'm sorry to say it, but it's time to get that kid a helmet that fits. Head injuries are no joke. We don't need him taking one off the coconut because he thinks it's cute that the helmet flies off when he's running around the bases. Let's get him a helmet that fits. Bottom 6, the Nationals loaded the bases, but Nasty Nestor grabbed his hacky sack and dialed up 2 straight strikeouts to get out of the inning unscathed. Beautiful performance by Nestor today. Bottom 7, Nationals finally got to Nestor, solo home run, but that was the only run they got off of him. Very nice performance. Top 8, Jazz Chisholm, for the first time since coming off the IL, playing that jazz.
That ball is high. It is far. It is gone.
Rob Ryan says, give Volpe a chin strap for the helmet. I like it. That's a good idea. Jazz Chisholm, home run number 21 on the season. Notable that he hit it off of a lefty. And I'm just happy that he is healthy, right? We had a scare. There was a non-zero chance that he could have missed the rest of the season. He could have missed a bunch of last season. We dodged a bullet there. So good to see Chisholm swinging the bat well. Nats got another run on a home run off of Mark Leiter in the bottom of the 8th. I got to say, Mark Leiter, not that impressed so far. Not that impressed at all. Hits a lot of bats. Top 9, Aaron Judge smoked one to right field for base hit number 1,000 of his big league career. Yankees hang on to win. Clay Holmes shuts it down.
Ball game over. Yankees win. Yankees win. You're a winner.
Win number 78. And as I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, now leading the American League East by 2 games. I didn't put Nestor's line in here. Let me go ahead and update that for you, because that was just a forgetful thing on my part. I was so tuned into the game tonight. Typically, when I watch the game, I watch it on my computer here, but I was watching on the main big screen in the other room because I can't get the Masson on my computer. So even with the NordVPN, it doesn't work out. So Yanks win number 78. Who we got for the belt? Mr. Nasty Nestor Cortez. Could have given it to Volpe. 3 for 4 with a couple of stolen bases and a double. Could have gone to Verdugo. Great play in the outfield. 3 hits. Both those guys honorable mentions. Judge with the amazing catch that turned into a double play. Honorable mention to him. Also his 1,000th hit and a walk. Gleyber Torres with the leadoff home run, obviously. But Nestor Cortez with 6 2/3 innings of 1-run ball really just didn't give the Nationals a chance. All right, so let's take some comments here. Richard says it's the wrong take. Well, it's my show, so I get to give the belt out to whoever I want to. Let's see here. Wayne Patrick says, don't mess with the chemistry of a team other than Leiter. I'm not sure what you're getting at. You remove Leiter and keep everybody else? Well, the rosters are going to expand, so we're going to be adding some players no matter what. Yankee Basher wants to go co-belts. Richard says that Judge should have got it because he robbed 2 extra base hits. I hear ya. 6 2/3 of 1-run baseball is an outstanding performance by Nestor. Look, this is a fun thing. It doesn't matter. The belt has literally no impact on anyone's lives. It's just something fun that we do at the end of the podcast to kind of wrap things up. And honestly, it doesn't mean anything, right? I mean, Judge may have had more WAR in this game. I don't know. But I gave it to Nestor because he threw the ball really, really well. And starting pitching is always crucial when you're trying to win a ball game. All right, let's take a few more and wrap it up.
That ball is high. It is far.
Reminder to call into the voicemail, 718-899-1068. We'll do a voicemail show. I'm hoping to do one tomorrow. Might have to wait till Wednesday, but I'm going to try my best to do one tomorrow. I got a buddy who's staying with me, and he's moving out in the morning, so it might be a little loud in here. He's going to be moving into his new place, and I also might have to help him. So we'll see. But at some point over the next couple of days, we will do one. But I'm going to aim for tomorrow. I'll try and do one while it's quiet. But I appreciate everybody who tuned in. Be sure to like the video and subscribe. Helps other fans find the channel. Sorry if my belt pick didn't fit your preference, but it's all in good fun. And look, you really can't make a case that Nestor didn't deserve it. He was phenomenal tonight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will catch you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Ball game over.
If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and give us a subscribe. It helps other Yankees fans find the channel. We're also on all your favorite podcast platforms and social media. Join the community, have some fun. We're here after every game. This is Pinstripe Territory.